Hello everybody, I'm SJM. Welcome back, jumping back into the Betweenlands here. We're out and about exploring. As you can see in my top right of my screen, I finally got my antique atlas finished, and that's because, as I had suspected to a degree, in that mud flats area there, which is red when you get into it, this is where you're going to find some of those lesser gems. Lesser gems? Middle gems is what they're called. And they don't stick out, they don't shine as brightly in this pack as they did in, say, SevTech or the base Betweenlands mod. And they seem like I haven't seen them anywhere else. Even though I've done some combing of some river bottoms almost everywhere that I've been now. So I don't know if they're only here or if they're just a lot more common, but I found 5 so far in like maybe 10 minutes of exploring on 2 different excursions over there. Just beware, because as you saw when I skimmed by it in the last episode there, it's very flat and wide open. Whites spawn there a lot, so you'll have a lot of those guys on you all the time, as well as in this one here. Anyways, for me there was quite a few tar pits, so I was always spotting a tar beast here and there and running in fear for the 1 or 2 that had spotted me, but luckily we were able to run away. And also there's the really annoying slime guys that jump around after you, so dangerous area, good for lots of fighting, good for breaking all of your equipment. You see I don't even have my chest piece anymore. I had to throw on another batch of Simmerite before I had left on this little adventure, but just going out, I wanted to go over a couple of things that I found. So like I mentioned last episode there, the recipe. Oh, we can't even look at the Antique Atlas recipe. Why is that not showing anything up there now? So I need to do that symbol, not the not the colon symbol. So once I had the middle gem, I just ground out all the paper. And I'm getting attacked by a crab. I thought I was in a safe spot here. Ground out all the paper, so I needed 11 in total, right? 8 for the map, and then 3 more for the book. I had the lurker skin for the book, and then I'll teach you, little dude. And so just when you make your map, don't open it. Oh wait, maybe you can open it. Yeah, I guess you could open it because it's got both, right? The empty and revealed one here. And the nature's compass, we went over that one already, pretty simple. And then it's pretty neat there where all of these biomes are kind of colored differently. So that mud flat area is like this. This is kind of the this is the biome with all of the glow mushrooms in it. This is my home biome, which is got a little bit of mud in it, lots of good trees, and sap trees, which are the important things you kind of want to be close to. And turns out, just a little bit away from me, I did have some of the rubber tree as well. So this biome's pretty good for that. When you go out exploring, though, I think this colored one here with the diamond, yellow with the diamond pattern, not yellow with the stripe pattern, is going to be your best bet, because this biome has, wait, oh, it started to fog over and I can't even see it anymore. This is a little bit of an annoying swamp biome, but it has a whole bunch of these ancient ruins. So these menhir things do appear on the map. So these are kind of like guideposts. I'm interpreting them as. But these ruins here are going to be the best thing to come out for. Oh, look, we got a looter chest over there. That's pretty sick. But the best thing about these is they've got those pots of chance, right? And those are really, really good things to open, like just like the hag intestines you get from the swamp hags. It's got a variety of loot that's in there, so. And of course, the rubber boots are absolutely vital for doing this kind of exploration. There, we got a couple of Simmerite ore slags. Oh, I totally forgot about my extra inventory because I didn't have enough lurker skins to do what I wanted for the extra inventory, but this generic large wicker basket, you need 5 of the large wicker plus 5 swamp reeds, and these large generic wickers are 9 each, so it was like 45 plus 4, 49 swamp reeds altogether, which isn't a lot when you've got a little bit of a farm going for it. But you can put stuff in it to hold. But with the one drawback is that you can't take that wicker basket off of your hotbar. Okay, managed to fight off a white and a Chirama at the same time there. Stone. So yeah, and then when you're opening this, making sure you're looking up into the sky, because if you look at the ground, you actually place it down, and that's super annoying because then all the stuff spills out of it, and you can only pick it up into a hotbar slot, and then you've got to go back and refill it with everything. I did find some bees, so I'll be looking to get started into that, which I mentioned in a previous one already. I think that's something that I want up there. Oh no, that's one of these guys. I thought that was a silkworm grub for some reason. Pickaxe is almost dead, so I'm probably going to have to head back. Ooh, I know exactly what that is now. Using the handy-dandy dimensional survey report, we could have looked at this before and known that that structure we were looking at was the Crag Rock Tower. But this one that we're looking at right here is our White Fortress. But I guess the other handy-dandy thing about the Antique Atlas is it will tell you exactly what it is as well, right? The Crag Rock Tower, the Spirit Tree is right there. So that is a thing there. I might just be grabbing this one last pot of chance here. Guess I don't need another couple of mud balls. I don't leave home without my mud balls. I'll keep them handy at all the time. And blue bulb-capped mushrooms. 2 things about these. You can use them as food, which I mentioned in a previous episode. Just when you do, you will get the night vision effect, but it will also give you nausea, which reverses your controls. So W will become backwards, S will become forwards, then D will become going left, and A will end up turning or moving you, strafing you right. So just be aware of that. When you do eat them, you'll be difficult to control for a little while. Here we go, like that. So as you can see, it does have a little bit of a faint glow around it. So it is a little bit easier to see. One of these metal gems. Don't mind if I do. Excellent little bonus here. So maybe these swamplands are the primary place to come if we can find more of those. I think that's super dangerous. I think that's an entity that I don't want to walk into. Grab this low-hanging fruit. And I'm not even... Oh, that's a spawner over there. Got caught with a little bit of lag. That happens quite a bit in this pack, I notice. Not much that I've found to do about it, but just have to deal with it when it comes. But now that we're back home... Keep that. Keep that. Drop off some of this stuff that has a spot already. I think I got you over here. Sulfur, slag. I'll need this to find my way back. Drop that off, and I got a new spot for the bees. All right. Did 5, not 4 total. There we go. Fire back up a little bit more and we'll go do another death run. Death runs are so fun. Make sure this is pointed towards the right one. It seems to be now. It's a little bit close to that spirit tree, so maybe we'll just stick to this side a little bit of it. But yeah, we'll bring you guys back when we get back there, and we'll continue our adventure in that biome. I'm beginning to like these swamp hags more and more. They give us bones and intestines, which can have random loot. Sometimes they give those brain, which I haven't figured out what they're for, but can't go wrong with either of them. Or when fighting those, really. Alright. Okay, we'll pause this while I do the death run. Alright, we made it back, got our body, and still contemplating going over there. We'll grab some of this easy stuff first before I go over and deal with the spawner. Is that lurking shadows, hey? They're not done with my soul. I keep running forth, farther and farther away running blindly towards the looming fog, and yet they pursue faster than me, surrounding me, unending spirits gazing ominously. I don't understand what they want from me. Whenever I seem to get too close to one of them, they vanish into the mist, but they're always following, close behind, slowly driving me insane. Lovely. Peat, hey? This is like a peat bog or something. Kind of makes sense, right? I'll keep that for sure. I'll keep this for sure. I think these Denethist shards are... I think these, the orange ones, act like nether quartz to a degree, right? And the green ones are, you've got quite a few different recipes that are important. Oh, they act the same too, like quartz. It's like a daylight sensor, rift detector. But it was used in the Nature's Compass. I've seen it used in a couple other recipes as well, so. Swamp heads, that's not too bad. Stupid whites. Stupid magic. That's unfair, but that is what it is, I guess. Nothing we really can do about it. Let's see, what kind of bonus loot did we get? Bone and some food. Grab my middle gem and these shards. Yeah, now we're up to 5 middle gems left over. More lore. And a death run. Alright. We are back on top of it. I think this time I'm just going to run in and grab that loot and run out. Horribly interesting at the end of the day. That's a diamond shard. Oh, a hag hacker. I guess that's semi-interesting. That's really good for fighting against the swamp hags. You get extra damage against them with it, I think, is what that does. And yeah, I'm just going to continue going through this this zone and try and find as many of these pots as I can. Oh, I got an extra jam donut. That's good too. explorer entries. Aha! One-shotting swamp hags. Don't mind if I do at all. We'll keep that spawner intact because that's just too good to come back for if we need to farm for any of that stuff. Now I don't need to fight anymore. I've got much more important things to find, like middle gems. And not getting caught up in a big tag team of swamps and chiromas and whites and the whole wheel and deal. Ah, that's what all that foggy stuff was, this the smoldering peat. I get it, I get it. Just heading down that way, but I'll put this on a pause because you got the gist of going through this zone here now, it looks like. And we'll bring you back if I find anything interesting. Okay, I just finished fighting a peat mummy. And he dropped this shimmer stone. I think this is a pretty useful thing, and it's probably for a whole bunch of unknown items at this point. Might be for like advancing. Wayfinder, ancient armor helmet. Not quite sure, but I saw Valen using it in some recipes in the Embers mod, which is still a ways away for me, but he really did a number on me, that's for sure. But I did get a shimmer stone, which I think that was pretty neat, but did quite a bit of damage to my sanity as well. They've got this scream that they let out, which you can hit them while they're doing that big scream, but at the same time, they're doing that and they're just wrecking your sanity. So your sanity's already questionable when you're fighting one of those, then you're going to be hearing lots of funky noises after that. After this, I think I'm going to swing back close by that white fortress and head back after this ruin here. That was it, just one pot. With nothing that I hadn't already found. You still down there? I kind of want to keep going though, but we'll do that later. What I can do here is mark its approximation on the map here. I'll know what that means. There, a little flag. Let's head over that way. I want to get a closer look at it before we tackle it. And there just happens to be another stupid little bits of lag. Oh, nettles. I was standing in a nettle. I should be able to recognize this, but I wasn't expecting it in this area because I haven't been running into a lot of it. Orange shards. Probably more important than sulfur. I can see a spawner right there through the window. Spawner up there in the top level. It's going to be a scary place to go to. I'm going to definitely need to gear up a lot better than I am already. So probably, since I don't have access to much better... Oh. Are you kidding me? Caught me with my pants. Like, I was looking around everywhere as I was coming. It's all fairly flat land, too. There's really no excuse for it, right? That goes in there, that goes in there. Open our bonus loot. This goes in here. 13 lurker hides we're back up to. Ah, you're not going in there, are you? You can go on my shelf then. These are the item shelves that you can use for storing other things that don't fit in there, or you just want to have handy for doing quick crafts. But I think I'm going to cut this one off there. It's enough watching me do death runs continuously back and forth while I got half a stack of jam donuts in at my disposal that I don't even take with me. More or less because I'm saving them for more important things, but yeah, it's nighttime now. I don't really feel like going back for it, but maybe we will. We've got that there, yeah. I'll go run and do that, but I'll let you guys off at this point there. Enough watching me flub around in that swamp, but it's a little bit dangerous. Not quite as dangerous as that mud flat area, with the exception of the occasional peat mummy that shows up, but thankfully they're pretty slow, but he did take a big chunk out of me when he did manage to hit me. Anyways, I appreciate you all for checking out this episode, and we will see you in the next one.